whatever, it's going to happen. And when it does, who do you think she's going to turn to ask for help?
She always turned to her supporters. That's the thing, though. It's
But
like,
that's just it. When
you're
she
trying to.
goes
I'm
down
saying you're
criminally,
trying to spread awareness, right?
right?
But the thing is, your awareness is bringing traffic to her. That's what I'm trying to let you know. Like, even though you're spreading this awareness, even though you're saying she had to be stopped, it's still bringing traffic to her, and she's still gonna have supporters. She's still gonna have
And you know what?
attention and begging more and
And,
more and more.
and yes, you know what? You're right. But here's the thing: each person has their own decision. Whether or not I want to give $50 to Maggie, who doesn't work, who collects SSI, or I don't have to give that $50. I could actually take that $50 and take my kids out to a nice dinner. That's their
That's true.
choice, and that's their choice. But here's the catch: each time every person goes into Maggie's live and gives her more traffic, who do you think's seeing that? Do you think the government's watching her? Oh, I think they are. I could tell you of at least 2 organizations that are. So let them keep giving her traffic. Let them keep giving up their own hard-earned money that they pay taxes on, mind you, because it's just another kick into that investigation. And that's what it is.
So here's my question: are you the only one doing this awareness on her?
No. A good person that puts out great awareness, her name is Digital Deceiver Shadow. I have a lot of credit for that woman. She is a good friend, and she does awareness Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and she literally will put up 9 people, 9 beggars and scammers. I've already put up 3 or 4 beggars and scammers in one night. So I have no problem putting up multiple beggars. My choice was to put and solely focus on Maggie. I do have Detroit Nike in the wings. Scammy Claus has done a number of things in awareness and definitely have put awareness on Maggie Foster as well. So it's not just me, it's everybody. But that's because, the most important thing about TikTok is TikTok was not designed and meant for people to beg.
Exactly. I agree with you totally. And the thing is, here's another thing. You know how they do battles on TikTok? Isn't that like a form of panhandle?
Look,
Isn't that a
I'm
form
not
of
going to
that?
disagree with you on that one. That's why I don't battle. And now, somebody else on their own platform may choose to battle, but that's not my choice. I don't agree with it. But if I do have a friend that is battling and I got coins that are left over, I'll get rid of them. You know why? Because at the end of the year, I don't want a 1099. But you know who's going to get a 1099 is Maggie. Do you think Maggie's going to turn around and fill out that 1099? Do you know that she has received, and this is just off the top of my head, at least $4,400 in gifts alone so far in an expedited amount of time?
Is that doing one day setting or
No,
like a
like
real scam?
we'll say at least 4 months, $4,400.
Okay.
And then she'll take those gifts and turn them into cash. So let's take a look at this. So not only is she getting money for the cash and the gifts, but then she's also additionally getting money through her begging. So you add that all up, that's a crap ton of money. That's a lot of money. And yet
That's
she's
true.
living beyond her means. So whose choice is it? Is it my fault that she wants to live beyond her means? You want extra money, go get a part-time job. She's able to work 32 hours. But why do that when she could work 32 hours? And she's even admitted that this is considered her job. What job? TikTok is not a job. They have no health care, no benefits, no dental, no retirement. And when things change and we've all got to download a new app, which is coming, what do you think's going to happen? They've already spoken on it that individuals that are begging and scamming on this app will no longer be allowed to do it on the new app.
But here's the thing, though. You know how TikTok guidelines got updated the 13th, and
Yep.
it's still happening. Nothing
Yep.
has changed. I don't think anything will change. The
No.
only difference going to happen is now those beggars and battlers going to have to put tax on their money. They're going to have to file a tax return because before they weren't. Now
But
they
see,
have to file.
see, here's the funny thing about it is most of them don't.
No, I'm talking about now.
I
Now,
know.
like when Trump take over this app, now they have to because
Well,
if they don't, they're not going to get the payout.
I'll believe it when I see it with that. I'm just
And
being
that's what I'm
honest.
waiting for.
Yeah. But here's
That's
the
what I'm
other
waiting
thing.
for.
Here's a good little tidbit of information for you. When Austin Tamargo was on here, do you know how much he made in 1 year?
Don't even tell me. I knew that. I was pissed.
Over $80,000 in 1 year. And you know the best thing about it? Well, the worst thing about it is he didn't pay a single thing of that in taxes. But don't worry, all of us have to work our taxes. So, but look, choices are ones that we make on our own. I work hard for my money. I am not about ready to give it to a beggar. And if
I'm
I
sorry.
can say,
All for one. I just want to answer this comment. They said, "Then why are you mad at about Maggie?" I said I wasn't mad about Maggie. I was like, "Why focus on Maggie when there's others doing what she's doing?"
right,
Did
she's
you not
basically
understand?
asking a general question why I'm so focused on Maggie. And I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. I live in the same state as Maggie does. So my taxes, okay, mine are paying for her benefits. So that's a focused reason as to the reason why I'm bringing awareness on it. Now, if she was in another state, I would bring awareness on it, but I would hope that somebody in that adjacent state would put just as much awareness out on her as I do. It's my taxes, not hers. She don't even pay taxes. And when she does, she don't pay the taxes that she's getting from social media. And not only that, but let's go into the aspects of when she goes live. She literally continuously berates people. How is that content? I mean, to me, it's not. But it's okay for her to do it and nobody else? I don't do it because I'm at least trying to hold to a standard within TikTok community guidelines. I do my best. But the best is everybody that's in this chat that has contributed to the link tree of resources. And I have helped so many people on this app. It's disgustingly sick that these individuals that have come to me and asked me for help. And I never have a problem helping them. I've run into roadblocks with helping them, but I'd rather have done more good showing on this app than what somebody is begging for from this app and taking from this app.
I just want to say to the comment, I was being funny in the comments talking about this guy don't like black people. I was just being funny. I just want his attention. But I just want to ask the question of why he's just focused on Maggie. And my question was answered like black people. I was just and I just want to focus on Maggie's not the only one begging. I just want to focus at these people that sit on social media for 12 hours a day battling. That's like a pedal handle. They're pedal handle on social media. Actually, no, on TikTok. Okay? So there's begging everywhere. There's cameras
Yeah,
everywhere.
and you know the funny thing about that, and I want to add to that. Are you aware that in some states they are actually switching and changing their laws, making it illegal to panhandle digitally?
Exactly.
And look, if that happens, but see, here's the other thing. There's plenty of jobs that are out there. I have statistics that I want to eventually put out of job ratio to the amount of people that need jobs. And I have those receipts, and we'll hold another live in reference to those receipts. But that's just it. If Maggie wants the extra money, go get it yourself. Don't depend on the Mag family that worked their asses off for their own paychecks and literally rely on them for that money. How's that right? Now, if they want to freely give up
I agree with you
hundreds of dollars,
100%. I
that's
agree with you 100%.
yeah, that's on them. I'm not going to stop them. But if I can help one person think to themselves, wait a minute, why am I giving my money to a person that is going on a trip to go see Chris Brown, Trey Songz, and I can't go? Damn, I could have gone if I would have turned around and kept my money and not given it to Maggie. And facts are facts.
But like I said, though, for real, it's like you can tell people to stop doing it, but they won't. And you said the investigation might take a while. At this point, she's still going to continue to do what she's doing, and she's still